So this video here is going to be a little different because I'm kind of annoyed, I'm kind of pissed off, and I'm kind of fed up. I don't know if you guys are aware of what's happening in Miami right now in South Beach, but it's completely just disgraceful. Once I play this news clip and a couple videos after that, you'll see what I'm referring to. And we're going to go ahead and just talk about the elephant in the room. There's not going to be any hush hush on this channel. There's not going to be any, talking out of the side of our mouth. We're going to just speak plain and simple and call it as it is. But I do also want to make this clear. This is not a channel for anyone to come to spew any hate. This is not a channel for anyone to come to and leave any racist comments, any derogatory remarks. Keep that all to yourself. This is a place for us to have a conversation. This is a place for us to learn from our mistakes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the news clip from what's happening in South Beach right now, and then we're going to go ahead and play some other clips from some of the things that's happening, and then we're going to go ahead and dive into the commentary.
People in our city, the unruly nature of too many, and the presence of guns has created a peril that cannot go unchecked. So tonight, Sunday, March 19th, we will be implementing a midnight curfew for South Beach.
And off the top at 5 o'clock, spring breakers will now have to clear the beach early.
City of Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber, who you just heard from right there, calling for a midnight curfew after 2 weekend shootings involving South Florida visitors. Crime specialist Bridget Matter joins us live with his message as we learn more about the spike in gunfire. Bridget.
Miami Beach Mayor is calling this an intolerable situation. Miami Beach police are now investigating 2 deadly shootings happening over the weekend. This all during spring break. Now the city is taking drastic measures, implementing a midnight curfew tonight. Large spring break crowds filled the streets of South Beach. For 2 nights, bullets flew despite police from multiple local agencies at every corner. 2 people are dead in 2 separate shootings, the latest Sunday morning near Ocean and 11th.
Last night there were some gunshots and there were a lot of groups of people just running.
Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber is implementing a state of emergency that includes a midnight curfew Sunday night until 6 in the morning.
The volume of people in our city, the unruly nature of too many, and the presence of guns has created a peril that cannot go unchecked.
Despite several police agencies helping Miami Beach police, Mayor Gelber says the crowds are too difficult to police. The mayor says in the last 3 weeks, more than 70 guns have been impounded.
We don't ask for spring break in our city. We don't want spring break in our city. It's too rowdy, brings too much disorder, and it's simply too difficult to police.
Arrests were made in the moments after both shootings this weekend. So City Council will meet tomorrow to discuss if these measures should be implemented this upcoming Thursday through Monday, March 27th. For now, we're live in Miami.
So there you have it. There you have the video from the news channel out there in South Beach. And the elephant in the room, black people. I don't know if you guys have seen all the videos that are circulating on Twitter, the videos that are circulating on Facebook. But it's nobody but us. I don't see any other race out there acting a damn fool but us. So let's make that clear. And let's also make it clear that these same people that are out there acting a fool are the same people that were looting and using George Floyd's death as a reason to go and destroy people's businesses, steal, loot, everything underneath the sun, right? And at one point, I was upset with a lot of these NBA players who at one point, was speaking out, protesting, kneeling. And then at one point when they started, talking about potentially losing income now from the decisions they were making, they completely changed their mind. And at one point, I was upset with them. At one point, I kind of felt like they were selling out. But when I see videos like this, it makes me feel as if they really made the right choice. Why would anyone sacrifice everything that they have worked hard for to defend these people? This is a fucking disgrace. A fucking disgrace, right? And when you watch some of these videos, right after the black man was gunned down and was being, there was a white police officer trying to save his life. The same police officers that you guys are trying to defund, right? And then you wonder why people make mockery of things like Black Lives Matter. Are you kidding me? Are you guys cannot, this is this, and here's the thing. If this was just a one-time occurrence, then we could just make bygones be bygones. We can just say that it's just a one-time thing, but it's not. This is something that happens over and over and over again. So at what point do you look in the mirror and say, maybe pointing our fingers at every other race is the problem? Maybe at some point we might have to just look in the fucking mirror and say, you know what? Maybe we prioritize the wrong things. Maybe we celebrate and idolize the wrong people, right? Because when I watch videos like this, it just leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. When I watch the video of that black man laying there and a white police officer is pumping his chest, hoping that he responds, it just makes me feel very, I don't even know the word to use. It just makes me feel, just upset. It just makes me filled with anger. It just makes me feel as if everything that we have tried to do and accomplish as a people is just a mockery. You get what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to have, been taught better and well by my parents. I'm a black male. I'm currently in college. I'm going to graduate soon. And a lot of these things that I see that's happening within our community, my mom would have slapped my head clean off my body if I even tried to copy half of this shit. So don't think that this is something that is acceptable by the majority. It's just unfortunate that the minority is the ones that stick out so much. They're the ones that want all the attention, and the things that they're doing is not attention worthy. What you're doing is making a mockery of your people. This is just fucking disgraceful. It's just so funny that the same police department that you want to defund is the same police department that you're gonna call when someone that looks just like you just shot you 20 times. Just shot you 20 times. The same police department that you want to defund is the same police department you're going to call when the brother that looks just like you just shot you 20 fucking times. So like I said, at what point do we look ourselves in the mirror and say, you know what? These people within our community, for whatever reason, we've built this tolerance to defend, with this no snitching shit, this, I didn't see nothing, I'm not saying shit. Maybe it's time that we might need to throw that shit out the window. Maybe it's time that we might start pinpointing these people and cutting out these cancers within our society so that we can be taken more serious. All this does is deteriorate everything that we have worked so hard for as a people. Because when you point the finger and then get caught in fucking 4K doing shit like this, it completely waters down any fucking I'm just so pissed right now. It's incredible. So a lot of these videos that I'm showing, I sit and I say to myself, what could truly be the root cause of why we idolize these behaviors? The rappers rap about it. We listen to the music. We pay for their concerts. We sit in the front row. We talk about our women, we call them bitches and hoes and shit, and then they dress like it and act like it and walk like it, and then we turn around and say, hey, we're being, we're not given opportunities. We're not being given a fair share. We're not. Come on, people. This is just insane. I hope you guys could kind of see where I'm going with this. I'm just so pissed. I can't even really put my thoughts, it's just a very fucked up situation. So if you guys have any, thoughts, any comments, please go ahead and post those below. This is just very unfortunate. It's a very fragile conversation because a lot of people feel as if, if they say something, it's going to be interpreted in the wrong way. But I'm saying right now that I don't give a fuck. If there's anything that I said that makes you feel some type of way, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, these videos that is caught in 4K tells it all. There's no other way that this could be watered down. There's no other way that I can make this more digestible. This is just reality. Please subscribe, comment, share, like this video. And if you guys have any comments, leave them below. Peace.